What broke her even more was that her own son, raised with her modern values, stood up for his dad and begged her to agree to the concubine. Even her daughter-in-law said concubines were no big deal, since her own dad had 8 and still loved her mom. Watching her own kids side with him, she was completely crushed. You all think concubines are fine? All these years I've just been a joke. She tried to leave, but her granddaughter stopped her. The girl said her grandma was right and the house would have fallen apart without her. Looking at the only one who understood her, she said she didn't care anymore. From that day on, his business was none of hers. Then she left for good. That night, he married his new lover. The granddaughter walked by, heard the disgusting sounds inside, and felt so bad for her grandma's 40 years of wasted love. The next morning, the concubine came to greet her as tradition required, but she got kicked out before even entering the room. Furious, the scheming girl ran into the granddaughter on her way out. Angry that the girl hadn't bowed to her, she started yelling at her. "My grandma is the head of this house. She never let you in, so you're no concubine of ours. How dare you?" Seeing his precious new girl disrespected, the grandfather ordered the granddaughter to kneel and apologize. But the girl said her grandma was a royal titled lady, and even she had never made her kneel. He tried to hit her when she refused, but her grandma showed up just in time to stop him. They got into a huge fight, but shockingly, the husband started whining like a victim. "I put up with you for 40 years. I thought you'd act normal once we had kids, but you still spout nonsense and mess with that weird stuff from your world. Do you even act like a proper lady?" The scheming girl poured salt on the wound, crying and saying she'd leave. Her husband was heartbroken for her and pulled out a handkerchief to wipe her tears. That stabbed the wife right in the heart. She'd sewn that handkerchief for him herself. He'd once bragged about it and let no one touch it, but now he tossed it on the ground like trash. She knew then there was no reason left to stay. She went to her room and burned the handkerchief that had sealed their love. Then she took her granddaughter to her secret hideout, leaving the girl completely shocked. "Grandma? I had no idea you were this rich. Where did all this gold and treasure come from?" She'd earned it all with her modern smarts, and it had kept the whole house running for years. She told the girl she was leaving that night, and she was leaving all of it to her. "Remember this, kid. Never be like those girls who lose their minds over a guy. Being lovesick only gets you nothing but trouble." Then she put on a gorgeous modern dress and went to the yard to leave. One last time, she told her granddaughter, "Never forget, a woman's life has so much more than love. Don't let this old-fashioned world change you and never put yourself second." Meanwhile, the husband dreamed she was leaving. Watching her vanish, he jolted awake and ran straight for the yard, ignoring his new concubine's calls.